Hello, N4H&H here, and we are at the whatever roundabout, I guess you call this, Joel. And we're with KC4WZB about driving Big Red. We are going to Gooch Mountain, which is a bushwhack. Not an extremely long bushwhack, but a little bit steep, and especially if you don't go the correct route. That's only happened to me once, and I learned my lesson. But I mean, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I was crawling up the side of the mountain. I got into, I just took the wrong route, and in order to get back up, I had to, it was so steep I had to crawl. But won't make that mistake today. We've got the chart, or the track that we'll follow. So we're just going to do, it's a light loadout today. We're going to be doing, well, 146.52 of course, and then we're going to do just CW with our little MTR rigs. Some 40 meter, 20 meter, maybe 30 meter, we'll see. So hope to catch you on the air from Gooch Mountain. Hey y'all, N4H&H here. So just as a point of reference, we're passing by the trailhead right there where you see that Jeep parked. That's the trailhead for Black Mountain where we were a couple of weekends ago. As a matter of fact, 2 Saturdays ago. So you go past that, and Woody Gap, we just passed Woody Gap back there where you park, and by the way, it was full. So you continue on past the trailhead to Black Mountain to get to Gooch Mountain. We're going to wind up on a dirt road here eventually. And this is one, if you decide you want to do this one, I can't urge you enough how important it is that you follow the track. Park where the trailhead shows on the track, which is basically going to be pulling off the side of the road. And like I said, it's a bushwhack, so you just got to keep your little arrow on the line, and then you'll be fine. All right, I didn't mean to rhyme that, but yeah, keep your arrow on the line, and you'll be fine. All right, 73 for now from N4H&H. Okay, this is N4H&H, just letting you know we're turning left on Cooper Gap Road.
Continue on Cooper Gap Road for 3 miles.
So it's only, you know, we just passed Black Mountain's trailhead back there about a mile and a half or so ago, maybe 2. So here's Cooper Gap Road, and this is eventually going to turn to dirt. All right, catching a few, N4H&H. Okay, we just running out of pavement here. Here we go. Headed to the trailhead for Gooch Mountain. Boy, it's a beautiful day out there. I mean, now we checked the weather earlier, and it said that the Black Mountain was 37 degrees outside, and it's well, we may get to 39 now. 39 degrees on Black Mountain right now.
46 on the truck.
And okay, truck is showing 46. So
temperature is 40 degrees. And the low temperature is 27 degrees. The temperature is 39 degrees.
Okay, so based on that, I'm thinking that we're probably going to have somewhere in the, you know, around 40 degrees up on this summit by the time we get up there. All right, so we should be getting to the trailhead here shortly. What's it showing? How close are we?
It says we're here.
Okay, somewhere along in here. All right. Well, it's somewhere in this area. So let me. I gotta stop the phone and look for it. Catch you a little bit later. N4H&H. Okay, here we are. This is well, there is no trail really. This is a bushwhack, but that's where we'll go up. We got Big Red parked here. So you see what we did. We came around that curve, and there is. And if you download the track from the SOTA site. And have your GPS guide you to the beginning of the track. This is where it'll take you, right here where you see Big Red parked. It's a little bit of a pull-off right there. Conveniently located, since that's where we're headed, is up that way, and then there's a ridge line. You'll take a right at the ridge line, and the summit for Gooch is up that way right there. All right, so we'll catch you on the summit, or maybe I'll shoot a little bit of that trail, I guess, if I can. All right, 73 from N4H&H. Hey, N4H&H here. So that was pretty steep. We're up on the ridge line now, as you can see. Just slopes off each side. You see the big tree down there? When you're coming up, you can start doing a diagonal down there where I'm pointing the camera. The truck's parked like down there. Yeah, straight diagonal right up to the trail, to the ridge line. But when you see that tree back there that's across the ridge line, for that matter, there's a Tarzan rope, but no guarantee that'll be here next time. Especially with Tarzan up here. But anyway, when you're coming back down, that's a reference point I use, is I know that I want to start cutting down. And matter of fact, you see this felled tree right here? I came right across it. You can see a little bit of almost a paint trail there. So there's your reference point. But now, once you get on the ridge line, hey Joel, there's your summit right up there. It's a little bit steep, but not as bad as getting up to the ridge line itself. And there is a little hint of what Joel calls a game trail. You see right there. But you know, you're just going to follow the ridge line to the top. All right, we'll catch you up there. 73 from N4 HNH and KC4WZB. This is the actual summit proper. Let me give you a little look here. That's the direction we came from, so we just hiked the ridge line. Hardest part, well, the ridge line's kind of steep too in places. It flattened out up here, of course, but it's not quite as steep as getting from the road up to the ridge line. Can you imagine trying to do this in the summertime? This is just a briar patch. Look at this. I'm already scratched up, but look at that ahead of me. But anyway, Joel found a good log we can make a seat on. Just got to deploy the antennas now. Catch you on the air. 73 from N4 HNH. Hey y'all, I want y'all to see the KC4WZB minimal setup here. You see his HT, and he's got this belt around him, 2 water bottle slots. He drank one. But look at that. His entire radio and antenna and battery and everything is in that little pouch right there. Not even using a backpack. And then there's his radio. That's quite the setup there, Mr. Shannon.
Who was that masked
Who
man?
is that masked man? All right, thank y'all for coming along with us to Gooch Mountain. The contesters kind of had us covered up, so we just did some 2 meters and 30 meters. Try to get away from the contesters. Actually, Joel made some contacts on 20 and 40, but he said it was tough. All right, thanks a lot. And this is N4 HNH, bushwhacking back down Gooch Mountain in the briar patch, saying 73. I dubbed thee the rhinoceros tree. Look at that. Yeah, we're coming down. There's the summit back there, Gooch. So we're into the downhill portion, which is kind of steep. I don't know that the camera angle can really do this justice, but you have to be careful. But yeah, there's that tree. Looks like a rhinoceros. All right, this is N4 HNH. Yeah, I think that might be Black Mountain. That's got to be Black Mountain up there. NGO2. This is NGO41, so it's not nearly as high. But look at that. That's Black Mountain. Wind's picking up. Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear that. All right, both hands on the trekking pole. Hey, N4HNH here. I want y'all to see this. When I came up here the first time, I got mixed up. Well, okay, I didn't follow the track. I saw a road bed and I thought, oh, that's got to go to the summit. Don't ever do that. Don't ever assume that. And see, that is a drop off. Just really steep. And I wound up, let me see if that'll give you an appreciation for the steepness. I wound up literally in places I had to just crawl to get up the side of this thing. So follow the track, y'all. Bushwhacking down, and we're down in the, we're off the ridge line. And I don't know if you can see it on the video, but if you look out there about middle of the screen,
There's a little red. Actually, that's big red. It's nice having these, having bright colored vehicles to find your way back on a bushwhack. So, because this one, where we came up, is really the best place to come up, because a lot of the other areas, the bank is too steep to try to get your start. Well, which way to go? All right, I'm gonna take my chances with this. So I'm gonna work my way over to the left because there's a trench. All right, that's what you call a wait a minute behind. Oh man. Well, y'all, sorry using up my video time on a wait a minute behind. Oh man, it still got me. Look at that. Gracious. Okay. So I'm working my way over to this side of the little trench there, I don't know, a gully. And there's a nice easy slope to go down and get back to the truck. So there's Big Red just waiting on us. Joel's already got her crank and warming up. Thanks a lot for coming along. As you can see, sun's going down, so we got down just in time. And we really appreciate those of you who chased, and we apologize to those who tried to chase but couldn't, because we were limited on bands today, and modes for that matter. All right, take care. 73 from N4 H&H.